Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm writing to expand yourself. Done. Anyways, I was wondering what he means by expand yourself. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably like in terms of what you care about. Generally speaking, we are all selfish people, so we care about ourselves. Nothing necessarily wrong with that. Obviously, if by you being selfish causes other people to suffer, becomes a problem. But if you becoming selfish doesn't harm anyone else, then in my opinion, not really a problem. Maybe along those lines, I know Sadhguru talks about how you care about yourself, and then you care about your significant other, and then you care about your family. It's like, okay, your caringness is expanding. You care about your friends, you care about your coworkers, you care about your neighbors. But expand it more, as in Sadhguru says, why not expand it to the whole world? So I'm wondering if that's what he means by that. Let's go and get started.
As the body goes back to the five elements, the mind goes back to consciousness. And this is our experience, everyone. When we are in deep sleep, that time we have no desire. That time we are pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is bliss. Contaminated consciousness is blisters. See? And how do we express happiness? Do we express happiness crying, whatever? No, I am very happy now. No. See? One father told his son that, my dear son, congratulations on the happiest day of your life. He said, Dad, you are so forgetful. Why, what happened? My marriage is tomorrow, not today.
Oh.
He said, that is what I am telling you. Today is the happiest day of your life. From tomorrow onwards, then the cricket match will start. Bowling, batting, cut out, LBW, continue. See? So when you are happy, do you celebrate happiness in a morning mood? See? So, please come for my marriage. So what we do, we make a big list. So many people, please come. And then, ha ha ho, all that. Everybody comes in neat and decent manner and all that. But when somebody dies, or why die? When somebody does divorce. So, will he take the same list and again say, we are hereby happy to tell you that we are divorcing? No. Happiness is the expression of divinity. See, light is not electricity, but light is the expression of electricity. See, friends, and therefore, when we are in deep sleep, we are all happy. Can anybody say, hey, I was sleeping for 8 hours, I'm damn tired now? No.
I can. Well, the thing so is not to say that maybe you're happy, but neither. Not happy, but not sad either. I would say that's probably more the case. Sorry, I just thought this. Could you imagine, you go to your friend or whoever's sleeping, right? You look at them, they're sitting there laughing or smiling in their sleep. That's a little creepy. But if they're just laying there, not doing anything, except breathing, of course, then you're like, okay, that seems content. No, peaceful. Not angry, not sad, not crying, not suffering, but not joyful or happy or crazed or excited. None of those. Just contentment. I'd say that more than happy. Although you're happy when you go to sleep.
And Now you are all awake, I hope. Try to snore now. You cannot. Snoring happens only when you are in deep sleep. Why snoring? Because you are happy. Therefore, our deep sleep experience is a trailer of God realization. When the same thing happens while you are awake, extension of the deep sleep in the waking, without getting influenced by the waking experiences, is God realization.
Hold on, I'm going to rewind that part.
You are awake. Extension of the deep sleep in the waking, without getting influenced by the waking experiences, is God realization.
I'm going to pause real quick. Think about that real quick. Okay, I do have a little bit to say. I don't really want to delve too deep into it because what is your mental state? What is your thought process in this state is my question. Because when you're sleeping, there's no thought. Well, there is brain activity, but in terms of conscious brain activity, there's none. At least none at your. Maybe it's the memory part. Because there is brain activity, but you don't remember any of it. But during your sleep, the memory is like going short term to long term memory and all that. But anyways, what is your brain like when you go into deep sleep? And if you're in this deep sleep while awake, in terms of the brain activity, I guess, like your thought process and all that, what would that look like? That's what I was trying to think of. It's like you kind of need the information of the world to do things with. It's, to me, what I'm starting to realize is that it's like there's nothing necessarily wrong with memory. There's nothing seems to be wrong with memory. It's the emotion part is the problem. Because in order to know where you left your keys, you need memory. In order to recognize someone's face and their name, you need memory. To remember when someone's birthday, you need memory. To remember when your bills are due, you need memory. It's only when emotions come into play that it becomes a problem. It's like, oh my gosh, is this a-hole's birthday? Screw that guy. I hate him. I hate his guts. Kind of deal. Or things like that, essentially. So it's to me, as I continue to learn about this, and as I continue to think about these things, it seems like it's not necessarily the memories the problem, but like Sadhguru says, actually, Sadhguru says that what makes us a little bit unique is the fact that we have memory. I mean, animals have somewhat memory too, but it's not as extensive as ours, I don't believe. Maybe elephants? But anyways, it's the emotion. Memory is just remembering things, like pictures. They're just like pictures. But, and there's nothing wrong with pictures, real quick. You look at a picture, yeah, I remember that. Nothing wrong. But you look at a picture, like, oh my gosh. Becomes a problem. So it's not the memory it's the problem, it's the emotion.
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. Bhagavan says, a wise man awakened to his divine nature, he is sleeping to the relative world of joy and sorrows, but he is awakened to his divine nature. But the ignorant people are awakened to this non-existing illusion of the world, and they are sleeping to their own divinity. Friends, we don't have to become divine. Recognize your divinity. See, nobody can help us. Therefore, death is not a time for mourning. See, my friends, every event of our life is our guru if we learn. So what we have to learn? Learn that this is inevitable. That which is born has to die. But the question is, like the example I gave you, the house is created in the space. One day the house will fall down. Will anything happen to the space? No. In the same manner, this body is in me. When the body falls, nothing happens to me. What is the rule? Container is bigger than the contents, is it not? Now, we are the contents. The air is the container. Then, the prana and the body are the contents. The mind is the container. Then, the body, the prana and the mind, they are the contents. And Paramatma is the container. So expand yourself beyond the limitations of the time, space and object. It is for this purpose we have to practice satsanga and knowledge.
Okay. Did he really talk about expanding yourself? If he did, I must have missed it. Somewhere. No, not even towards the end. I guess towards the end he was more talking about how what is contained inside, well, in a sense, die or get reborn or change, but the container itself will never change. As in, I guess, along the lines of Brahman is, and everything inside of it will, have a cycle, a life cycle. That's my best guess towards that end. I think it's something along those lines. The sheer fact that Brahman will forever exist, it is the container which contains all of existence, and therefore everything inside is bound to change. It's forever. Maybe I'm taking it a little bit deeper than what he's saying, but it's along the same lines. So, but other than that, I think I said everything I needed to say. I said it in all the parts, and I was trying to get that last part in. But I'm trying to also think. I don't think he talked about expand yourself though. Let me know in the comments if he did and I missed it, or did I get it and not realize it. Anyways, that's my reaction to expand yourself. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.